Day 3 of the Detailers of the Roundtable first training event. It was the IDA Global SV.
Good stuff.
24 countries, 24 locations, 10 countries, and it was kicking. I mean, Bob Rassman was here. We had 2 guys get SV yesterday, and we had just incredible lineup of training.
Yep, 6 people went through it, and we've got, we had some big name people here. We got all the Bobs are here today.
All the Bobs.
Bob and Bob.
We got
Bob Eichelberg, Bob Myers, Lake Country.
Yeah,
Bob Rossman.
Bob
and then
Rossman.
You got Flex was here, and Carl.
Chris Metcalf.
Chris Metcalf.
Rain.
Paul Kane.
Rain.
From Angel X.
Yeah, we had tons of people. So the key.
Vicarious Leather Repair Company for the interiors.
Yeah. So the key to a lot of people are asking what these trainings are about, and it's this one is so unique because they got so many certifications. They literally left with a stack of certifications.
They did.
And this next one we're going to do is one of my favorites because I've seen you do it over the years, and that's that they're going to get trained on a boat, and it's a nice boat. It's a big boat, and it's going to be fun to watch. So people have asked us, I've been getting comments today about, well, why would I go to one of these things? What are you guys? What's different about this? It's because it's literally all products, and it's all different techniques, hands-on, and they have had a massive amount of training on different stuff. I mean, we've got soft black paint, and you got 2 different kinds of coatings. You got interior products. You've got this boat we're going to go hit with some products and do that. They've got to use a plethora of machines, at least 3 different brands.
I got to use
some
new machines.
Yeah,
I got to use some new machines.
Yeah, and then we're going to have some information come out from
the Flex battery powered pressure washer.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah.
Woo,
Sorry, guys. I got
amazing,
excited.
dude.
Or the battery powered
vacuum cleaners, 2 different ones. So, and then we're going to talk to Lake Country about some pad technology, which we want to expose, people to a real quick why you would use the types of foam or wools or synthetic wools, or what's the difference and why you would use them in certain situations.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, that's going to be good. And that's, I think that's the first time that I've ever seen that done. And so we're going to be doing that after this podcast.
Well, you and I talked about it in workout this morning. There's never any in-depth pad knowledge. It's just like, well, we did test spot, and it was this color pad and this color pad, and that's what we're going to buy when we get home because it worked at training, as you said. So that was good. I like that you were on.
Yeah. So let's talk about the marine training. What's in store today? Because this is day 3. We're down to a narrow
wire. Yeah, the wire. We're down. We got a 2017 Malibu Axis here. It's going to receive the full detail. We're going to get the interior right, do some interior training, some vinyl cleaning, probably use some LRC products since you guys are freshly trained from the Leather Repair Company Leather Repair Summit. We got a bunch of products from Sean Kozer. He had actually sent them all over in lieu of the LRC. Yeah. And we're going to do some training on vinyl. We're going to do some gel coat, probably do some test spots on sanding so we can play with some 3D dry sanding techniques and some of the 3D. We got their quick release, easy switch system over here for quick release of the pads because obviously a lot of marine detailers use double-sided pads. Yeah. You want quick release so you can flip over and do your thing on the fly. So 3D's got a really convenient system we're going to rep. We got all the Starkey Yacht Care products we're going to play with today. Cool. A lot of cool compounds, a lot of cleaners. They have a killer mildew remover. They have a really nice water spout remover. All their compounds I've never had any complaints about. They've really designed some really cool modern day is what I call it compounds because a lot of marine detailers for many years and still do. I do have, old school 3M in our arsenal, and that's all we had for years.
Yeah. And I think that people are going to see a lot of different techniques. I mean, if you've been doing automotive, even if you've done fiberglass or gel coat like Corvette or something, this is a different animal. This is where a rotary comes into play as the tool. Mandatory. And if you're not using if you don't have a shaft on there so you can see what you're doing, it's hard to see, and there's a lot of reasons for that. And it may be uncomfortable for people. We did some initial rotary training on a hood so that people could understand the difference, and why you use an edge cut versus a flat. Today, that's going to come into a lot of play. So they're going to utilize some of the knowledge they've gotten to do this boat. And I think that one of the things I like about your boat training in particular is that it is absolutely hands-on. It is not sit back and watch. It's get your ass up and get over there and work on this boat.
I like Mike. I've always liked Mike Phillips' concept on it. He's been a mentor of mine since beginning of time in this for me, and watching him train. He's that dude. He's like chairs.
Yeah,
he's kicking
we had
chairs
to
out
dig
the
the
way.
we had to dig the chairs out of the
yeah.
closet to do this.
Yeah, I'm the
it.
old head, old gruff working detail shop from way back. So
yeah,
we're
this
not
is
doing
the
much
only
sitting.
down
there
we'll
you
be
go.
doing all day.
And it's chilly here this morning. I put shorts on. I said I'm gonna be shaking and moving, probably have water spraying all over the place. So it's gonna be a wild one day. Everybody knows my trainings. I'm intense. I'm aggressive, and it's hands on. I mean, I'm a kinetic learner myself. Everybody has their own style. I try to take that into consideration, but it's hands on. I mean, it's let me show you, and this is how it's done.
Yep. So it's going to be amazing, man.
We're going to be doing some podcasts throughout the day. Go out and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we post these all afterwards, and that's how you can watch them if you didn't catch the whole thing or if you want to come back to it. Go subscribe, check out details of the roundtable, check out RoadFS, check out Nathan Warren.
FrontLine Shine.
So let's highlight that because I mean, you have been an incredible host.
Thank you, man.
I mean,
Thank
incredible host.
That was important.
You know, FrontLine Shine detailing, but also FrontLine Shine training.
Thank you.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, that's one of the big focuses, and especially as you're moving into 2024, you know, offering some extensive marine training. So if you're looking to get marine or car detailed, please check out FrontLine Shine Marine Training.
Yeah. I also do motorcycle training.
And,
absolutely.
That is true. And I was looking at that motorcycle the other day. I'm like,
was already on
I would
for
not.
The first 5 minutes.
I would not want to detail
I
motorcycle.
think somebody said it got rebadged as like Road FS.
I rebadged it as a Road FS.
I heard it was
now a Road FS bagger.
It's got a few stickers
that adds
on it.
at least 13 horsepower to that. No. So I think the key thing here is you go to a lot of trainings, but one of the things that I pick up that I love about this particular style of training that we've all put together and you've put together is the process.
Yeah.
It's not just a training about polishing. It's not just a training about this. It's a training of process. How do you handle a customer? How do you handle this situation?
Yeah.
How do you bring them in? And you're very, very process oriented. It gets washed and the wet work gets done here. Then it gets moved over here. There's a day for wet work. There's a day for polishing. There's a day for interiors. And I really like that concept because the last thing you want to do is be out here and somebody's washing a car and you're over there polishing, or worse yet, somebody's polishing a car and you've already got one you're coating and now all the dust is on everything. Keeping the shop clean and going through a specific process. And I notice every single day at the end of the day, we're all picking stuff up and you're restaging for that next day. And I think that is a beautiful process that people don't think about, that you got to think about all those aspects. So that is a key component of this. It's working on the business, not just letting it work on you.
And it has been the last couple of years. That's why I like training. So as we all know, my son was in here running this, and I always go to that. But that's just like, I want to be in the training side and having fun because my shop is running me at this point. So
let's go get trained, man.
Let's do it.
So guys, thanks for tapping in.
Much love,
Tune in,
industry.
and we will see ya.